Now, I've spoken to Wes Watson, and we'll get into that later. But if you've not watched the Wes Watson video in the gym of him beating that dude down, it's readily available. I won't cover it here. And I want to say this, I don't condone it, okay? But I have done the same shit. Facts. And what is more convincing to me, because Wes is done, it's over. He'll probably do 3 to 10 years. And then he'll probably lose. He's worth about $24 million. And when they get done with a civil suit, they'll collapse that. And but I do believe Wes will go to prison and come back out and do it again. I think he'll make something of himself. I don't think you can stop him. He's that kind of guy. I've read his books. I have supported him up until what I share later. But there's a lot of fake influencers that have went to prison on different social media formats, some with large audiences, that have acted like, how dare you, right? They're all about that one-on-one fight stuff. I am too. There's the yard. I understand how men handle things. But I also was a convict. And although I wasn't affiliated, right? Because you ain't got to be in Arkansas. It's soft as fuck. But I've been around the block, right? Cuba, Mexico, Canada, wherever you want to go. Dominican Republic, other places. Seen a lot of things. But if you're one of these prison influencers and you're talking bad about Wes and what he did, and you don't follow up with your shit, I just want you to understand, everybody knows you're either a fake or you're a liar. And you're probably both, right? Because if you was involved in a prison gang, or if you was involved in drug dealing, or if you was involved in fucking dope whores, you don't only beat men like that, or anybody else in prison, it was accepted, right? We call those hits. Yeah, Mac reps and all that, shot callers. But you did that to women as well. Let's get real. And for you to act like Wes has done something, and Wes is wrong, right? Wes was wrong in that deal. Was no self-defense. That's what you get when you get amped up on steroids. When you get Jason on a lot of trend and get him up there around a gram to a gram and a half a week or 800, that's what you get. You take a strong individual and you feed him a lot of anabolics, and I don't give a fuck how much fucking money you make, right? You're going to overreact because that's what it does. It makes you dominant. And I still take testosterone. I'm not even going to begin to lie about that shit, right? But I had to learn that on my personal experience, right? Especially after getting off the dope, because I'm not sober. I still have a beer. I ain't going to even begin to lie about that bullshit. Have been a drink. We had some sake and some sushi last night. Loved it. I just don't shoot dope no more, right? But the point is this. If you're one of these these prison guys and you're acting that way, either you haven't been to the pen, you wasn't in a prison gang, or you can't talk about yourself in a real way, and you're full of fucking shit. Period. Now, back to what I was saying, my experience with Wes Watson. Wes Watson contacted me after I contacted him about 2 years ago, and we had not spoken much. He wanted to sell me a program, of course. And of course, he rigged me the way he normally rigs people. What's the matter with you? Can't afford it? No, motherfucker, I can't. So we fast forward to our honeymoon. We went to Miami. And about 2 weeks before we went to Miami for our honeymoon, I was listening to Wes on his podcast. And he said, if you're in Miami, just stop on by the gym. Well, I texted him. I said, I'll be in Miami. How about let me work out with you? That's what he said. He said, that's for my VIP members only. I said, do what? That ain't what you said in your podcast. I said, what drug dealer doesn't give the first one away for free? And he said, get the fuck out of here. Blocked. And for that, Wes, you're a bitch. End of sentence. All right? And what you did in that gym was pretty bitch-ass move, too. But I've done it, okay? And I never talked to Wes again. I thought that was a bitch-ass move. That's what my experience with him over 2 years. And after watching the deal, I won't ever probably listen to any shit again. Just because it's based on that. But for anyone to jump up and point the finger at Wes, you need to point the fucking finger back at yourself if you've been a real convict. Real drug dealer. All right? Been a real criminal. What, you think you can just skate by and make fun of people and not be true about yourself? Because either you're a fucking fraud or you're a liar. Which one is it? And I can always ask people before we get out here in this yard, is it fear or common sense that's stopping you? Fluid English.